many of our parents want us to be successful? Most of our parents expect this, right? They want us to get good grades, be a smart kid in the class, have some talent, or at least be better than our cousins or friends. Isn't this true? But can you tell, is there any relationship between being talented and being successful? To be honest, it is not just our parents. Even we think being talented is a sign of becoming successful in future. Am I right? Let me tell you a case study. Harvard is considered one of the world's best universities. Getting into Harvard is not an easy task. One must have good GPA in all our 4 years of engineering, a great score in the entrance test, and other scholastic achievements. But do you know getting into Harvard is easy compared to getting into United States Military Academy at West Point? In the application process of West Point, top scores on SAT and outstanding high school grades are a must. It is not just this, one must secure a nomination from a member of Congress, a senator, or vice president of the United States and have to get superlative marks in the physical assessment also. Every year, out of nearly 14,000 applicants, 1,200 people get enrolled into the academy who are the top scorers in SAT and athletes as well. Yet, one in every five cadets drop out of the academy before graduation. And the remarkable thing here is 80% of the dropped out cadets leave before their first summer. And the remarkable thing here is 80% of the dropped out cadets leave before very first summer during an intensive 7-week training program named as Beast Barracks. All these people worked hard for 2 years to get into this academy, and as they are selected from 14,000 applicants, it is quite obvious that these people are very talented and best at what they do. But why do you think they drop out even before 2 months? By the way, Beast Barracks is described as one of the most physically and emotionally demanding part of the 4 years at West Point, which helps in transitioning a new cadet into a soldier. During the Beast program, a cadet is challenged in a variety of ways in every development area mentally, physically, socially, and militarily. The system is there to find the cadet's weakness, but that's the point where the Beast toughens the cadet. The whole candidate score is the most important factor in West Point admissions. Yet it didn't reliably predict who would make it through the Beast. In fact, cadets with the highest whole candidate score were just as likely to drop out as those with the lowest score. To solve this issue, Dr. Angela Duckworth did research on these cadets. She created a test for the cadets to see the reason behind their dropping out and who are the most likely to drop out. Half of our questions are about perseverance, which is the quality of having persistence in doing something difficult, and remaining half are about passion. The test, popularly known as grit test, was taken by 1218 candidates, out of which 71 cadets dropped out. After analyzing the data, to her surprise, there is no relationship between grit scores and whole candidate scores. Her research made her understand that there is no relation between the cadet's talent and his grit. The following year, 62 cadets dropped out, and the grit test became a good predictor of who would stay and who would leave. So, what matters for making it through the Beast? Not the SAT score, not the high school rank, not the leadership experience, not the athletic ability, not the whole candidate score. What matters is the mental toughness, which is nothing but grit. Your guts to do something, your resilience and capacity to recover from difficulties, your initiativeness and your tenacity, the quality of being determined to do any task. Angela Duckworth did this great research on high school students, athletes, and many celebrities. What she found was that the people who are successful, irrespective of their talent, they are never satisfied with what they are. They always think they are not at their best. These people always look for improvement in themselves. If you are smart, talented, and genius, it is just an extra trait which can be additional advantage. But at the end, one can achieve their goals only when they have this mental toughness, which is an ability to resist, manage, overcome doubts, worries, which prevents one from succeeding. As a student, to be successful during these 4 years period of to be successful in your career, you need to develop the mental toughness to sustain anywhere. It can be either your college or your future workplace. Let me help you understand about mental toughness with a simple example. If you want to learn a new course, what will you do? You have to manage a lot of things, your academics, your other day to day commitments, and you might also lose interest for some time in between. There might be many distractions coming your way, maybe Netflix and Amazon come in your way and take you with them. Am I right? You need mental toughness to focus and overcome all the obstacles that can come in your way of completing this course. If you develop this ability, then you can become good at any skill that is required for your career. And then you can also set and achieve any goal that you aspire for. All the students who join engineering aspire to achieve great things, and only few manage to get good outcomes. And the remaining who don't achieve, they lack mental toughness and fall victim to distractions. Let me take another example. M1 and M2 subjects, which every engineering student comes across. You might have already experienced or at least heard about the difficulty of these subjects from your seniors. 70 to 80% of engineering students face a problem with these two subjects, which means students will find these two subjects to be difficult to deal with. Some students will find out ways and means to clear these subjects, and others give up on it. Those who figure out the ways to complete it display the quality of mental toughness. Whereas the other students who gave up when they faced a difficult subject to deal with lacked mental toughness. Similarly, this can be applicable to any situation or any new skill that you need to learn. Some people give up and some continue no matter how hard it is or whatever distractions they face. To acquire this skill, it does not come in a day or two. It takes time, but you will get it only when you are determined to acquire this quality.